this is Steven from Team Covenant, and I'm here at one of my favorite areas of GenCon, the Spoils area. It's actually a really exciting time for the Spoils. Shade has been on the table for a while now, and everyone is amped about it. I can feel the energy here. I'm here with Ian. It's good to be here, Ian.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me, what is your official title for the Spoils? I know, but I would like for you to give a nice, eloquent description to the fine folks watching.
Sure. I'm the Director of Organized Play and Community Manager. I'm in charge of making sure that all the communities have ambassadors, that the ambassadors are demoing, and that they have everything that they need, including promos, sleeves, whatever.
Nice.
I'm also in contact with the stores, where make sure that they have all their promos, and I create the calendar for Organized Play events for the year.
Okay, so what is your philosophy on organized play, on what the Spoils needs in order to really grow the community more and more, especially now that Shade has come out or is about to come out, and then hopefully more sets down the line? What are you planning? What's in the works for you?
Right now, we're working on a rewards program. See, I think that everyone that plays the Spoils loves the Spoils. Very, very, very few people, none that I've ever met actually, have played and said, I hate this, this is terrible. They all say, this is great, where can I play it, how can I go? So we want to empower them to be able to bring it to their shops, and then to give everyone who's involved incentive to keep bringing it in. It's hard when you're a smaller company and you're playing with some of the bigger games, because there's only so much shelf space, there's only so much time in a weekend. So what do? You have to make sure that there's reasons to keep playing. So right now we're working on an organized play rewards program where every single tournament you play in, you'll get points. At the end of the season, you'll be able to redeem those points for promos, products, sleeves, play mats. So that way, every time you play, you get something.
Nice. So basically, you go into your venue, you play in a tournament, and then you like the ambassadors would report that to the big source, the authority or whatever, the big database.
Yep.
And then it's kind of like your credit card's reward program, right? Like
very much, very similar.
You track your points, and then it's like, all right, I won a Spoils shirt and 2 promo micromajigs, and then they ship it off to them?
Yep. We're working out all the details right now. We're hoping to release it right around the time, a little bit after Shade officially hits stores.
Nice. All right, so tell us, it's been a wild ride for the Spoils over the past year and a half.
Sure.
It was essentially Seed 2, Seed 3, and then kind of we're trying printer issues, what's going on. So where do you, as the organized play manager, how do you try to manage that, and what can you do now that it appears that the product is coming out?
Well, my big focus recently has been on pushing it into the store. See, for us who've been playing a long time, we haven't had a new product, but we are still growing so much that anyone that picks up the game has 5 new sets. It's all new to them. So my focus so far has been on really making sure the ambassadors are doing what they need to do, because everyone that picks it up, they don't care if a new set is out today or in a week from now or in a month from now. They're just excited for a new game. So that's obviously going to change the strategy a little bit now that Shade is coming out and we're on a regular schedule. But it's going to be supplemented with more stuff for cemented players.
Nice. So how has your GenCon been so far? How has it been for the Spoils?
It's been great. All of our tournaments, we've broken our records. We've fired off drafts. We've had a lot of newbie events. We've met most of our sales goals so far. It's been amazing, and this year we really wanted to take a step away from the electronics and give stuff that you can only get here. So you can get exclusive play mats that no one will ever have again. You're getting a micromajig trophy that's huge, and it's a deck box, and it's custom made and awesome. You're getting a lot of product that isn't even on the streets yet, and stuff like that.
Nice. So it's more focusing more on it, and Michael said as much on the website that there's this new kind of idea of really focusing on the community with this game. You're not going to be playing in 13K tournaments, at least not right now.
Right.
And I think it's fascinating, and I'd like to know your thoughts on this in general. Is like a lot of the players that you see playing right now are the people who started playing for the $13,000, and then they're still here playing for playmats and custom gear, and they were here long time ago when there was once everything was off the table, they're still here. So it does seem that people are really in love with this game, and if you can foster that, man, that seems like it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, sure. Well, I was playing in open beta, and I think the people that are still here, that are still coming out to big events like this, have really been on that wild ride with the Spoils. Mm-hmm. It's part of us. It's part of our lives for the last 6 years. And so all we want to do is give that to somebody else and say, isn't this great? Because it's part of you, and that's one of the great things about the ambassador program. We want to continue that trend of love of this game, and that's why you play. If you want to play for huge prizes, if you're in it for money, that's fantastic, and we hope that we can offer that too eventually. But for now, we're playing for the love of it.
Awesome. Ian, thanks so much.
Sure.
Sounds like there's a great person running this thing, and we really appreciate your time.
Thank you.